I'm sorry for the late post and reply. I know it has been overwhelming and that the uncertainty is horrible in situations like this. I have been in a ton of scheduled meetings for the first time in my life this week, and have had so little time to check the internet that I actually excused myself to use the bathroom during a meeting to check what was happening online. But I'm trying to write this post before my fight to get truthful information out there. I'm going to be extremely specific and straightforward as it's a sensitive topic that I am taking seriously, and clarify on what's true and what isn't. The best thing I can do, and what I want to do, is always be 100% transparent when it comes to something as important as this. Yesterday, a thread was posted that had screenshots of Twitter DMS from me from 2020. I believe these DMS are real. In these DMS, there are no inappropriate comments whatsoever. It was just friendly conversation. In these screenshots, them being 18 years old is mentioned in their bio. And I also very clearly asked them for their age. I did not act inappropriately with this person, and any attempt to equate these messages to grooming is not only disgusting but is insulting to victims who actually experience grooming and still have trauma as a result. Part of this thread includes cranny flirt text messages, again, when they were 18, that was supposedly from me, because it says that it is from their contacts when they go to my TikTok. This is impossible since I use a Google Voice number on my TikTok account which doesn't have the ability to iMessage. The other information is false, and this has unfortunately blown up into something that it simply isn't. Regardless, she was 18 years old and had 18 publicly available in her Twitter bio. The second thread had Instagram DMS from me, again, having friendly normal conversation and nothing inappropriate. I believe these messages are real as well. Once again, she was 18 years old, says she was 18 years old, and even had a boyfriend while she was friendly with me. This being walked into me being a groomer and the fact that she is and was 18 is scary and sad, and a huge reason as to why it is so hard to interact one-on-one with anybody online as a creator, especially people from within your communities. I did not engage inappropriately with her, and anything saying otherwise is completely false. As far as I have seen, she was involved with Lekt, and so was the first poster's boyfriend, which seems to be a trend in situations like these. But it's mostly been contained to their side of the internet other than during big moments, like the face reveal, or major streams, events. Having such a deep obsession towards someone to look deeply into their family, friends, and personal life, or making up relationships or friendships in your head is one of the biggest reasons parasocial relationships can become so dangerous. It's also one of the reasons why creators need to be as responsible as they can be and be careful when they interact with anybody. I have always done my absolute best to make sure that no one is ever uncomfortable with the way that I treat them, publicly or privately, and make an effort to make amends if I ever do something that someone doesn't like. I have also always made sure to have someone else have access to my public Snapchat, and in 2020 had them completely run the account while sending me art and cool messages before discontinuing it for a while. As for why I think this is happening now, I recently made the decision to not use my old Snapchat, and to make a new Snapchat that I only have the people that I am actually friends with and actively talk to on, and this seems to have potentially struck a chord with people that I just casually talked with, for not talking to them anymore. One of the reasons I made this decision is because someone I knew when I was first making content completely lied about how close we were, and used friendly DMS to tie into their unhealthy fantasy. I have almost completely stopped replying to DMS from fans, random people, and old friends, due to situations like this and out of fear from stuff that has happened in the past to my friends and those close to me. My team has had access to my social accounts from as long as I could remember, in an effort to always stay on the side of caution given the size of my platform and inevitable, falsely spread, situations like this. This has all become so much more real and scary now that my face is out there for people to see, and I needed to address this all. I will also, based on your advice, pursue legal action towards people using my name to spread disinformation or those that are misrepresenting facts, lying, faking things, or falsely abusing my name and image. My heart goes out to actual victims of pedophilia and grooming, and again, I'm extremely sorry that it took as long as it did for me to reply. I wanted to make sure I included everything. This is all of the information I have, but like past situations involving me, I know people are going to run with whatever fits their narrative best. If this isn't enough, at least we are on the same level of knowing. I hope everyone gets some rest, and tries to step back from everything as it can all be super overwhelming. That is definitely what I need to do, and I need to sleep for the first time in 10 days. It was amazing meeting so many of you at Twitch and I'm trying my best to stay positive.